Previously on Survivor, the merge arrived, and the idol handoff was the talk of the town. Michelle, Matt, and Zach found themselves in the swing position, having to choose between Original Pittman and Original Gibson. Fearing an idol play, they sided with their old tri-mates and voted out Rachel. But before leaving, JJ had one more note for the campers.
Would anyone like to read this parchment? Vega throws his hand right up.
You gotta read it, but no. It feels right.
To compete or not to compete, that is the question. If you play like a statue, you stay. For those that don't, you know what they say. One camper's loss is another camper's gain.
Everyone grab your things and head down the path. You are entering right into your next challenge.
Oh my god.
No water.
Immunity is back up for grabs, as is the right to give it away to someone else. But before we get to our immunity challenge, I have a proposition for you all. In this bag are a number of scrolls. These scrolls contain advantages, disadvantages, and neutral. You have the opportunity to risk immunity by not performing in the challenge if you would like to pick from this bag, okay? I'm gonna go across and give you each a black coin and a white one. The black coins will mean you are risking, okay? The white ones mean you'd like to take place in the challenge. Everybody ready? Reveal! All right. Looks like Darren is risking, Michelle is risking. That's it. Everyone else is going to be playing in the challenge. All right, Darren. All right, Michelle. Whenever you're ready, select one of the scrolls out of this bag, and you can read it to me. Yeah, of course.
Sorry, this is a disadvantage. The next tribal council, you will automatically have one vote against you.
Sorry, this is a disadvantage at the next immunity challenge. At the next immunity challenge, present the scroll. Your disadvantage will be revealed then.
This vote will be added to the urn in secret. Okay, that's not that bad.
I've got an immunity idol that no one knows about.
Yeah, so you still have some
I
safety.
may as well risk. This is fine. A disadvantage at an immunity challenge. Not ideal, but
This information
think-
is yours too. You can
Yeah.
do with it, tell anyone or
Okay.
no one.
yeah, I don't think immunity challenges will be my strength anyway.
Okay.
So
Sorry about it.
It's your secret to keep.
Yeah, okay.
You can do with that what you want. All
I'll
right.
manage that.
Thank you. All right, Akatsuki tribe, this is your second individual immunity challenge. Today, pretty simple. What you will be doing is holding one of these discs up by just the tips of your finger, going like that, okay? No palms on the discs. One at a time, we will add a ball to the disc, and you'll hold it for 2.5 minutes. At the 2.5 minute mark, you will add a second ball. 2.5 minutes later, we'll add a third. If at any point any one of your balls drop, you are out of this challenge. And the last person to still have the balls on their disc wins this immunity challenge. Survivors ready? Begin. 10 seconds.
Oh, we have 10 seconds? I thought you meant like begin, like.
8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have begun. All the balls are on the discs. Ashley with a little wobble right off the bat. Everybody else looking pretty steady though. This one's easy. You might think you have it, but then we're gonna be adding that second ball and the third one. A little bit of movement from Karen. They're all doing great. Whoa, Karen, just like that, is out of this challenge.
Good job, Karen.
Nice job, Karen.
As he's congratulating Karen, Zach starts to wobble, but looks like he makes a recovery. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you got 15 seconds to get that second ball on, okay? Everyone has made the transition quite quickly. Megan with the last one, and Zach. Looks like everyone has their second ball on now. That's great. Another 2.5 minutes is good. Oh, and just like that, we've lost another one. A lot of movement from Zach. He's looking shocked right now. All right, the 2 minutes is up. I'm gonna start a 15-second timer right now. You got 15 seconds. Get that third one on there, okay? Jen makes it real quick. Ashley real quick. Megan and everyone. Megan's oh, and just like that, Ashley is out of this challenge. Yeah. We're just in this now. 4 of you could have reached into a bag and potentially come out with an advantage, but you said no. I want to take my shot at winning immunity and the opportunity to give immunity to someone else, one of my allies, someone I want to take further in this game. Will it pay off? I'm seeing some hands starting to quiver. Vega, little movement out of him. Vega has 3 balls and it looks like they're all heading in opposite directions, but somehow stabilizes them. None have fallen off and he's still in this challenge. This is one of those challenges that you could be crushing and you just take your eye off the plate for just a second. Could cost you. Just like that, Zach drops. We are down to 3. Big, a lot of movement on his plate. Once again, makes another recovery. And just like that, Jen, who looked like a statue this whole game, drops after 3 balls.
Jen, that was great.
Thank you.
Vega and Megan making a deal.
Were you a waiter before?
Yes.
Megan asking if Vega's old waitering skills are coming in handy now.
Yeah.
And off of a deal that they made, Vega will be wearing individual immunity once again. Vega, once again, individual immunity is yours. As is the opportunity to give it out to someone else.
I think it's only fair to give it to second place where she can see.
I was like, what do you mean?
Don't worry, Megan.
Megan.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Megan. Hey, put that one on.
I was feeling strong. I could have gone for a while, but I talked to Vega. He seemed like he wanted it, so I was like, by all means, I might paint a little bit of a target on his back.
can't call me Jen anymore. I am public enemy number 2. Public enemy number 1 is Karen. Public enemy number 3 is Darren. We are the bottom. It's been very clear that we're the bottom.
I have no news
Right,
slash anything, but
Okay.
I would like to work with both of you, but also I have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, the easy vote is everyone says Karen.
It's easy vote.
But
then it's also.
And if everyone's doing it,
vote at an odd.
if everyone's doing it, I'm in.
Yeah.
Karen's just kind of going around and like trying to blow up everyone's spot, which is not great.
But it's the thing, it's like I'm seen as a threat, so then if I fight for it, people will see me as even more of a threat. It's like a lose-lose. I feel like I'm backed into a corner. But I guess if you're backed into a corner, the only option is to fight.
Well, there you go. See, why are they sitting after they're making all the decisions?
Ashley wouldn't say a name with me sitting there.
Do we want to do rapid?
Be right back. Karen has been left out of any conversation. She's actually spiraling back at camp. She's not yelling at people, but giving them shit. And I don't blame her.
It's 4 people right over there?
Yeah, but I mean, you're in with them, so you're the supervisor here.
I'm the supervisor here?
Yeah.
Thanks.
But I mean, if I'm wrong about you supervising, like, join the dark side. It's just frustrating to watch seasons play out exactly how you can predict them to.
Yep.
And
So we're
I
at
mean,
9.
there-
And final
there's
8.
yeah, like there's 5 people who I can confidently predict will not be in the final 4.
How confident are you in Pittman's hierarchy?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not in the 4. Darren's not in the 4. Jen's not in the 4. Vega's not in the 4.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't.
like you're being grilled.
I do, but I also I don't think I'm in the 4.
I'm really sorry if like I'm coming off as like having an attitude. I'm just like a little drained.
Your back's against the wall and you're
Yeah.
saying everything you can, truth and lies, and I'm trying to figure out which ones are
I haven't
truths.
said any lies. What's to lie about? I'm just like watching how the groupings are and what the chatter was last round.
Me and Karen had a very, very interesting conversation slash argument. She is very observant and picking up on things, and she's just saying everything. Honestly, what she was saying is probably pretty true. I'm not the supervisor, but the people that I feel closest with were having the conversation she was saying. I'm hoping she's not right about me being outside of that 4.
I think I have a point, but I also don't think people are gonna listen to me.
Now I am concerned that they might be scheming without me.
The goal is still Karen. She's been aggressively looking for an idol, and we all vote for Karen. And she pulls out an idol. She's writing my name down, and I go home.
Is ultimately if we pick somebody and do not tell them, they are now going to be on the outs. Telling somebody, hey, it's going to be you with the 3 votes on you,
Paranoia.
is going to stir up paranoia.
Yeah.
So it's not a great situation, period.
Right.
Unless somebody is willing to do it, and it would be pretty silly, I think.
Ashley is very hesitant to throw out a name as the backup vote. There's something fishy going on because the math isn't mathing.
If we're gonna do 4-3 split, then we should just make a decision.
I just want to make sure that my concern with the disadvantages is that it us.
I don't know if we should do split. I think 5. I think the 5 of us, like so Megan and Vega. I think we just gotta go together.
That just makes me really nervous.
I mean, same. Honestly, same.
Oh wait, you
I have nothing.
Good luck.
I'm not feeling good about this music. Dude, I'm very nervous.
You know who I'm nervous about?
Do you want to turn the tables here?
Like, insanely nervous about her. Okay, here's the thing. If we want to do a 4-3 split, let's do a fucking 4-3 split.
Yeah.
But decide on somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
So now it feels like, can we get 5? 5 on who?
Do we make a move? Or should we make a move? Why don't we pull in the 2 and get rid of the paranoia?
Megan, Michelle, myself, Zach, and Matt. That would be 5 votes on Ashley, and I don't think she will see this coming.
She's very paranoid. She's thinking of stuff.
Karen is throwing all of us under the bus right now.
Fill it up.
I have 0 agency in what happens tonight, so if I don't go home, I still have 0 to do with it.
I am looking through this game currently from paranoia and anxiety. So I am spiraling. If you guys genuinely think that if we all put our votes on her and that will be successful,
I feel like a ping pong in this game right now. There's a lot of people trying to get into my head.
I talked to Megan and Michelle. We're all good.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
I'm right now at an anyone but me.
I don't know. I thought I did, but my read on his game is all wrong.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Can we get why?
Which is why I'm like, am I really the supervisor?
I've given up on idol hunting, but I've got these circular granola bars that I think are gonna make a trip down my pants.
Man, pandemonium has certainly ensued. I really he was questioning the split, and I said, actually, you just told me that we won. I said, yeah. So we're done. Yeah, great.
I've heard, I think, every single name, but the most recent one I heard was Ashley.
Freaked people out, so.
They're not gonna want to keep me.
Yeah, well,
There's a lot of people throwing each other on the bus. There's a lot of people that want to make crazy moves, and it might be very, very interesting at Tribal.
Welcome back, Kotsky Merge Tribe. All right, what are the divisions looking like now? Now we're past that first vote. Everybody's together. Now you're all mixing. What are the groups looking like?
I seem to repel people. So
Oh boy.
If I go towards them, they move away. So.
Okay.
But it's just we're at 9 right now, and there are 5 people being used for votes. Well, I'm gonna be knocked out, and then there are gonna be 4, and they're not gonna band together because the other 4 are doing their jobs well. So, I mean, I've talked to the 4 people who will be joining me soon, and they're aware, but I also don't know why they're not gonna just go for it. I think
If
they're
you've
just
talked
they're
to them,
holding
do you
out
mind-
on hope. Huh?
Can I hear the 4?
Matt, Zach, Ashley, and Michelle.
And why do you believe that they'll be joining you so soon?
Oh no, sorry. Those are the 4 that are controlling everything.
Oh.
Because they were not all together sitting in a group the whole day, but some variation of them were in a group working on people and basically telling what the plans were. So, I mean, I know I was, repelling people, so I wasn't privy to any of the plans, but I mean, I think it's very clear who the decision makers are in the group, and I mean, there are 5 of us who are not making any decisions, and now is the last time to move on it, because after that, then the rest of us are just going to be hanging out with these lovely people, which is going to be a good time. But, I mean, come on. It's going to be a little boring to watch play out, and there's not going to be any, I mean, maybe you guys have tools that can swing things. I'm talking to, Megan, Jen, Darren, and Vega. But getting rid of me right now, and get rid of me next time. You'll have the numbers at that point.
Well, just to say, going into this tribal, absolutely was not making the decision. I have come into this.
Then who was?
Bricks.
Then who was?
Everyone. I've heard several iterations of what the plan is.
I mean, I'm sure we know that I'm the plan, but after me, who's the plan? It's gonna be Jen. It's gonna be Vega. It's gonna be Darren. It's gonna be Megan.
You can think that.
Okay. I do think that.
Okay.
All right, Ashley. You said you were feeling nervous, to put it kindly.
Yeah, maybe a more polite way to say that.
No, it's okay. This is YouTube. Don't worry about
Great.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you seemingly you're being perceived as one of the people at the top, but you individually don't look at yourself that way. What's that like?
I mean, no one likes seeing their name written down at Tribal, and hearing that your name is being thrown around is never a fun thing. And even still knowing that people stuck with you last time, there is no guarantee that that is what's going to happen next time. You don't know if people have found idols. I know a couple people went up the hill and they opted out of the challenge and they pulled things. So the last hour that we've been scrambling was not a fun time for me.
Well, with that, Vega, it's time to vote, and you're first.
I'm voting for Zach, by the way.
Oh.
If anyone else wants to.
I hear you've been gunning for me for a long time. It's time to put the chase to an end.
What was that?
I'll go tally the votes. Anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. After the votes are read, the decision is final. That person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Karen. Second vote, Zach. Ashley. Darren. Karen. Ashley. Karen. That's 3 votes, Karen. Ashley. That's 3 votes, Ashley. 3 votes, Karen. 1 for Zach and Darren. Ashley. That's 4 votes, Ashley. 3 votes, Karen. The 8th person voted out of Survivor, Northfield Farm, and the first member of our jury, Ashley.
Good. Wow.
That's 5. That's enough. Please bring me your torch. Ashley, the tribe has spoken.
Good job, Ashley.
Well, for the first member of our jury, it feels only fitting to see the first major blindside of this game come today. We've all been through a lot, but even this afternoon, there's still more to compete through. So get your energy ready, because there's more game straight ahead. Grab your stuff, head down the road. I will talk to you soon. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
I am very surprised. I was very anxious coming into this tribal, but not for the reasons I left, which is very fun. I did most of what I came here to do. I didn't go first and I made it to the jury. I'm very curious to find out who flipped. I think I have a pretty good idea. And I certainly am not going to make a final tribal easy on any of them.
Next time on Survivor, the Pittmans must face the fallout of the Ashley blindside.
But first of all,
No, I'm listening.
And the campers face the most grueling challenge yet,